Hello everyone, it's me Kara, and I'm going to be talking about my jaw surgery experience. To start this off, I'm going to talk about when I first found out about my surgery and then all the way to where I am now. Around middle school, I found out I was going to get jaw surgery, and when they told me that I needed to gain weight. I also had to get my wisdom teeth taken out, so that way it won't be in the way as they're reconstructing my jaw. So before I got my surgery, they told me that I'll be on a liquid diet for 4 weeks. And because I was going to be on that liquid diet, I was not able to talk at all. Which really upset me because I talk a lot. So it's the day of the surgery. I'm very nervous, and the surgery was on July 12th. I very vividly remember the date. I remember almost everything. I knew at this point I can't eat solid food for 4 weeks. I'm not really looking forward to this, but I'm gonna have to do this. So the surgery was 6 hours long, and because they were reconstructing the jaw, and because of that, my face was swollen and everything. And my teeth were wired shut, and I honestly hate it. What's also weird too is that my teeth. See, I still have braces, but my teeth felt so straight more than ever because how my jaws were light before that it was not where it was supposed to be aligned. Thankfully, there's no difficulties with the recovery, and I didn't feel any pain, and I was only in the hospital for 2 days. And after I left the hospital, they told me you need to come frequently to the doctor so that way they can make sure everything's going smoothly. And luckily everything was smoothly. The swelling went down quickly, and I was very happy about that. So to go back on the liquid diets, to explain that more, they told me the first 3 days it will be clear liquids, then for a week full liquids, and then for 2 weeks I would have blended foods. And you're probably wondering how I got all this food. It was all through a syringe. And honestly, I hated using the syringe so much. It was the only way for me to get food in my system and get the medicine in my system. I just hated it. I remember that at night I was not able to sleep. I was basically up like a night owl more than ever because I was anticipating for the medicine to come, and I was not able to sleep at all. I just hated it. It was also just because I kept sleeping through the day because I kept getting physically tired. I wasn't myself because I did lose weight during the surgery. That's also the reason why they told me that I needed to gain weight. This is where the hard stuff gets to. I specifically remember that one day I wasn't able to get the syringe through. It was very hard, and I was starting to panic, and I texted my dad. I was literally panicking. I was I'm really hungry right now. I need to have food. And it was very difficult because I could not yell for help at all. I could not even use my voice. Just try to imagine you not having a voice, not able to call for help. It's honestly the most scary thing ever. It's just I really hated it so much. It's just without my voice, I felt I didn't have that much confidence anymore. Once the 4 weeks was over, my wires were cut off, and thankfully I was able to talk again. I didn't have to use the board anymore. I was very excited. I was literally yay, I get to use my voice again. But I didn't have as much mobility as I used to, because I literally just had my mouth wired shut for 4 weeks. I can't speak. What my goal was just get my mobility back. And not only that, it was also to just gain weight and not lose any more weight. Luckily, I didn't lose any more weight. I did gain some weight. Sometimes I lost it again, but I didn't lose more than I didn't lose it more than I didn't need to. What really helps me, like, through the beginning of the school year was just people around me. It honestly just helped me so much, because I was just very blessed to be around people that cared for me. Like, whether they knew it or not, I felt like I didn't have to worry. I didn't worry as much anymore. It basically got me through it. Some people even have suggested some good ways for me to gain weight, and I do want to thank those people so much. If you are watching this, I really want to thank you. And I have gained some weight, but sometimes your body doesn't always cooperate. So I want to fast forward to now. Gain weight. I have gained some weight. Feel a bit more better about myself. Basically, eating a little more healthy. And yeah, it's crazy of how long of this journey has been. Like, this whole jaw surgery, like, recovery, like, this process and everything, it's crazy. So that is it for this video. And there actually is going to be more about this. Maybe some things I didn't really get a chance to talk about. It's going to be me interviewing some people who have also been a part of this journey. So that is it, and I will see you later.